Coronavirus numbers in Florida. 5,200 new cases were reported, pushing the statewide total over 832,000. The percentage of people who tested positive for the first time is 6.36. Meanwhile, 53 new deaths were linked to COVID-19, and the statewide death toll is now 17,224. This comes after back-to-back days of record case numbers across the U.S. Health experts say the second wave of COVID many warned of is likely upon us.
So what's driving the spike this time around? That's what 8 on your side investigator Victoria Price wanted to know. She joins us now in studio. So what'd you find out about this?
Well, there is one thing that's very important to note, and that is even though cases are growing here in Florida, they're not climbing quite as quickly as they are in many other states. And experts say a lot of that has to do with cold weather, something that we don't have to worry about here. However, there are still other factors at play.
Could Halloween crowds, recent political rallies, and even the election itself be responsible for a recent surge in coronavirus cases?
It's a little too soon to say, yeah. We have to wait about 2 to 3 weeks before we'll really know what's going on there.
But one thing is clear, COVID-19 is on the rise, not just in Florida, but across the nation. Nearly 5,200 new cases reported statewide Friday after more than 6,100 on Thursday.
I think this is exactly what the models and a lot of the public health officials had predicted that was going to happen. We're seeing the start of the second wave.
And according to Dr. Tom Unash, an infectious disease expert at the University of South Florida, this wave will likely be worse, fueled by what he calls pandemic fatigue.
People are tired of this. They're tired of the, wearing masks. They're tired of the social distancing.
But as cases spike, so far, hospitalizations and deaths in Florida have not. Part of that due to doctors with a much better grip on treating COVID, Unash says. However, death reporting can be delayed by as much as 6 to 8 weeks.
So what we're looking at for the death numbers is really what was happening back in the, Labor Day period right now.
And with the death this week of beloved Plant City High School teacher Michael Wanner.
It's very hard to process. I mean, my dad wasn't even 60 yet.
It's proof the pandemic isn't over, even if you're over it.
Wear the masks, wash your hands, and these sorts of things really can make a real difference.
Now, based on his calculations using data from the health department, Dr. Unash found that nearly 2% of people in Hillsborough County are infectious right now, and that's up from right around 1% just 2 weeks ago. So that means approximately, if you crunch the numbers, 26,000 people here in Hillsborough County that are infectious as we speak, and many people who may not even realize.
All right.
Makes you want to
Thank you, Victoria.
put your mask on.
We'll keep our distance for now. Yeah.
That's why we're separated.